Hi, Bob. Whoa, whoa. God.
Brad, you okay? So, Brad, what happened?
Bob, I stumbled.
Yeah, I see that.
You know, Bob, everybody stumbles, and the older we get, I think the more we stumble.
Yeah.
And there's one stretch that's going to help you out the most, and we're going to show you that and go into just a little more detail, have a little fun, and be safe.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Okay, Bob, you know what happened with me? If you look here, we've got this carpet that we've never fixed.
Right.
But there's just a little bit here,
I'll fold up.
a little lip there. This happens on a sidewalk. And oftentimes, even when we walk and you swing your foot through and you don't dorsiflex or you pull your toe up, sometimes your foot will just catch on a flat surface.
Right.
And that makes you stumble, possibly lose your balance.
Off you go.
And again, the older we get, the more likely that's going to happen because people's ankles tighten up over time.
Naturally.
All night long, we sleep with our feet plantar flexed.
Right.
They tighten up while we sleep. We sit on a chair, particularly a recliner. We put our feet up. They're plantar flexed. They allow them to tighten up. So we need to stretch them out so we don't get those stumbles. Does that make sense,
It sure is.
guys up there? All right. All right, now, if you're wondering if your feet or your ankles are tight, there's a simple little test. Just simply take a ruler. You don't have to have a yardstick. Something for 3 inches. If you take a dollar bill and fold it in half, that's 3 inches, Bob.
Is it really?
Yeah, because they're 6 inches. I learned that once.
Ah.
Otherwise, 3 inches from the wall, put your toe right there. Now, if you've got an adequate stretched out ankle, you should be able to keep your foot flat on the wall and touch your knee. If you go like this and your ankle has to come up, boy, it's time to do some stretching. It's going to help you out with your walking and your gait.
So, Brad, you've been wearing high heels too much.
That is one of the reasons also, besides sleeping, high heels
Right.
allow that to happen more. So, yeah, get rid of the high heels and do some of these stretches. We'll show you about 4 or 5 of them. Easy to do. So the whole idea is to stretch the calf muscle complex. So we're getting the muscle, the ankle, the Achilles tendon. The easiest way to do it is if you have a wall and your shoe on and you put this is a muscle being stretched, go back a certain distance from the wall, and we simply do the same stretch as that we did to test it. Heel down, lean forward with the knee straight, hold it for 30 seconds. I bet you ever you knew that.
Oh.
That's in the title. And then
Right.
bend it so you can go 15 seconds with your knee straight, 15 seconds with your knee bent. If you want to go longer than that, that's okay. Make sure you do both feet. The next option, the other option is to do it in a seated position. If you have a cane, preferably a cane like this that's straight, but you can use a hook cane or a belt. With the loop, just the belt out of the closet. Bob, you put it right around the foot, and you can do this with your shoe on or off. Bob's got it nice and cinched, and he's pulling, and again.
Hey-ya.
Yeah, that's right. Right up for 30 seconds. He's got a nice stretch there. So can you straighten your knee out and feel a little bit? There you go. So you can do it straight knee and bent knee. Now, if you use a cane, it works. You have to have a shoe on. It's not going to work like that, and you can see I'm getting that stretch here, straight knee, bent knee. Again, do both feet. You may find out that one ankle is notably tighter. Spend more time
That's
on that
usually
one.
the case.
Yep, it typically is. This is a nice option. Simply if you have stairs in your house and nice handrails, makes it a little more comfortable and safe. And you need your shoes on. You could try it without, but I find for sure shoes work better. Bring your heels off the edge of the steps like so. Simply stand up tall, grab the armrest for stability, and relax.
Knees straight.
Yep, knees
Right.
straight.
And then knees bent.
Yep, 15. This is nice to get both at once. Now, if you want one more aggressively, you can simply do it with all the body weight on. If you get too far out, that can happen, and that's not good.
Right.
So
Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. Use good judgment. You'll feel it stick. If you have carpeted steps over this edge, it doesn't work very good. So
Right.
I would not use that. Next. Now, with this, you either have to make one of these or purchase them. They're not too expensive. You can make them. We have a
Brad
video.
made this?
Yep, I made this one. If you have someone handy with a wood shop, it's very easy to make. There's a video under Bob and Brad. But these are, it's my go-to. If I'm stretching, this is what I use.
It's very comfortable.
It is. It's really important that you have a grippy surface here so your foot doesn't want to slide down. Makes a big difference. Simply go like this, and again, it's body weight. It's very comfortable on the bottom of your foot.
As you can do with the knee bend.
Yep, knee bent and straight. This is much more comfortable on your foot versus the steps.
right.
That's a little uncomfortable because the edge of the step. This is very comfortable, allows you to relax better. Again, the 30-second rule for both feet. So, again, my favorite, but you have to either make one or buy one. Okay, those are the options for stretching that we think are the most easily done at home and with little purchase. If you want to go the next step further, what you can do is we get the muscle pliable and loosened up and then do the same stretches for 30 seconds. So this is like a bonus thing if you want to really get after that muscle. A massage gun, you can do a massage by hand. Simply get in and work those muscles. You're going to spend a few minutes. You're going to do this until your hands get tired.
It's just fast.
Yeah, you know, for me, after about 60 seconds, if you time it, my thumbs are getting fatigued, but it's okay. Do that and then do the stretch. If you have a massage gun, these are very popular now.
That's what they're made for.
Yep. Adjust it to the right intensity. There's different heads.
I like this one. It's cool.
Yeah, Bob, this is one of Bob's favorite ones. There's a number of them. We know these are good massage guns. Otherwise, we would not promote them and put our name on them. There's an airhead, so it's not so aggressive. It's softer. If you need to get into a really tight part of the muscle, this one. I never use this. Bob uses this on his calf muscle.
Right.
The nice thing about the round head is if you're going in like this and it's too aggressive, you can simply turn the massage gun sideways. And you can vary the intensity simply by doing this versus this. And that's a really nice option I like. So you're going to spend, a minute or two. This should feel good. Don't get after it too aggressively. You'll get a feel for it. And then do your stretch.
So believe it or not, my cat loves this thing.
You massage your cat?
No, my wife does.
She what?
Us. He just lays down.
Well, I'm
I
glad.
know you're not a cameras.
I'm happy for your cat, Bob.
Could be.
She massages the cat with this?
Yeah, yep.
With the round one?
Yeah, they're on
Where?
the belly and the
Really?
face and everything.
If it's not screaming?
No, it's
Happy as can be.
yeah.
Wow. Maybe we should have a video of that.
We'll think about it.
Another nice way to stretch those muscles, another option is to heat the muscle up. You can do it by taking a shower, a warm bath, use a hot pack for 15 minutes. If you really want to go all the way with a hot pack, you're definitely going to want to use the far infrared hot pack because the difference is how deep it heats into the muscle, and it's a big muscle, the calf muscle is. If you use a regular hot pack, it'll go
A few millimeters.
Yeah, a few millimeters the distance of this blue area here on the yardstick versus 2.36 inches, and that's going to get into that calf muscle very deeply. Works well. We have a Thermotex here. It's a far infrared. Works well, and the nice
platinum model.
Throw your leg up here, Bob.
Okay.
Let's just demonstrate this. There are 3 panels. You have to use it with a certain side in. If you use the back side, that will not perform. Here, let's show a little leg bob. So we're going to actually wrap this around. So you got 2.36 inches on this side, on the bottom, and on the other side, and that's going to get maximum depth. There are elastic straps, so you can wrap around that and hold it there and just for 45 minutes, relax, read a book, watch TV, and then do the stretching as we did earlier in the video. Bob, what say you?
Well, Brad Walker recommended that. Remember?
Oh,
So-
Brad,
so
the stretch guru.
expert.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. We've interviewed him. He's written a few books, and that's his lifelong passion. He
Right.
works with high level athletes, not with us, of course. He has some really good information. So very good. Stretch the calves out, avoid the falls, and things will be much better in the future in regards to this. Bob, do you have anything else that maybe these people could?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's the last thing.